my name is Elizabeth Jansen, and I'm the flute professor at Texas A&M University, Kingsville. Today we're going to take a look at some practice techniques for one of the flute all-state etudes for this year, 2015 and 16. In particular, we're looking at the D major etude by Karg Ehlert. And one of the first things that I noticed when I looked at it this year was how much lip flexibility is required to really play it well. And that's a difficult technique for many students because it takes a long time to develop the muscles in the face to allow you to do that smoothly and with good tone. But there are a number of ways that you can practice that technique and you'll be a better flute player for it. The first is adding the harmonic series to your warm-up exercises. To do that, just choose a low note. I'm going to play low C, and using only your embouchure, not changing the fingerings, you're going to work your way up through the harmonic series. The intervals are simple. The first interval will be an octave, so you'll get another C if you're playing C, and then you'll get a fifth, so a G above that, and then a fourth, so a C above that. And so those intervals are the same whether you're playing C sharp or B, just the pitches will change. And you can practice that on several different notes and work on them like long tones. They help with tone as well as intonation. You can also work on lip flexibility by breaking down specific bars in the etude. For example, bar 3. When I'm working on this, I like to break down the intervals so that I'm only really working on the difficult part of the lip flexibility. That is the first two notes of the first and third beats and the first note of the second and fourth beats. The remaining notes are just accompaniment figures, and they're not melodically important, so you want them to be a little softer anyways. So this exercise helps you bring out the important notes, but also work to achieve those intervals more smoothly. So I'm only playing the low D, the B, and the middle D. And then as I get more skilled at that and I feel like I'm maintaining the quality of my sound as I go faster, then I can add the inside notes. And then I get faster and faster using my metronome. The last step there is to add the dynamics, because you want the quality of sound before you try and add a dynamic that might affect the quality of sound or the intonation. Another example of a bar where you could work on this is bar 7. And here you have a larger interval that's at play, and I like to make it even more difficult and practice the lip flexibility from the first note of each group to the third note of each group, and I eliminate the second note. That stretches the interval a little bit and makes your muscles work a little bit more, but then it's easy to add the inside note. Also try tonguing these first if you're having difficulty with the slur, and then add the slur once you've identified the muscles that you need to use. And then finally, another technique that you can do is working with your tuner. I tell my students all the time that you can't have good intonation without good tone, and vice versa. So I have my tuner ready to play a B. And I'm going to start by playing just the B that's at place in play in bar 22. And then I'm going to play the first and second notes and then the leap up to that B. And I'm trying to match the tuner each time. And as I add the inside notes and get faster, I'm going to leave that tuner playing so that I can match that quality of sound and the intonation each time. Eventually I can turn off the tuner. I'm going to have that be in my ear, and I'm going to be reaching for that pitch just by using my ears as I listen. And that's a great way to guarantee that you get great response, good tone, and good intonation. That's it for lip flexibility. Good luck.